what drew you to the angel community and the early stage stuff? Because obviously, I would imagine you have a lot of experience in finance and spreadsheets. It's probably a little bit more risky of an investment. So what drew you there?
Yeah, I mean, I spent my whole career as a generalist, so I was always looking at new businesses and new markets, and my job was to get up to speed, like, know 80% of what an expert knows within a few days, which is usually pretty intense. But I'd sort of seen a lot of things and like knew enough to be dangerous. And then, yeah, we were typically looking at anything north of sort of 10 or 20 million of EBITDA or cash flow, up to, I think my biggest one was like $1.5 billion. And you're looking at historical financials and KPIs. It's a little bit boring. The business is very mature. It's fairly predictable. You can build a cash flow forecast out 5 or 10 years, and it's not going to be exact. But yeah, what I was finding though was on the private equity side for a few years, had been part of like helping create equity upside and thinking strategically around how to do that. And then I spent a whole bunch of time as a lender, where you have capped upside, but you have to really understand the risks. And I was like, okay, this is the early stage stuff is interesting because if you can avoid the like obvious mistakes, the asymmetry of early stage venture, the winners sort of take care of themselves a little bit. But it's just a chance to sort of parlay what I learned. And then to be honest, my old employer, they did put up with me for 10 years. I like to I did the analysis, but I often like to go with my gut as well. And early stage, you have to do that. So yeah, we'll look at whatever we can and be as rigorous as we can. But ultimately, you're still making a bit of a gut call on the opportunity and the entrepreneurs and things like that. So trying to get that balance right. And yeah, to me, the other thing was the middle market world, private equity. I look at the stock market now. That's all very frothy and very competitive. And to me, it's very exciting to be part of the ecosystem, the capital markets, where you're really creating these businesses for everyone else to get excited about. And that the return for the risk, I think, is commensurate.